you still haven't rolled above 50 on the D100.
Nope. I'm going to do my best to do that next.
Some I just have no idea how they would actually work.
So I get to decide what they do. Yeah.
Wild magic effect. You do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing. I hope that's one that just gives me huge tits. It doesn't matter which form I'm in. They're always there. Like an elderly gnome guy with just
huge droopy tits.
Droopy tits, like just dragging on the ground.
So outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have. We refuse to give in to the town that takes all. To survive, you must have the will. How this movie doesn't end the way we want. All the time, then he shouts at the moon. She's gone. Fears overcome. He was walking a mile. He was walking alone.
Hey everybody, welcome to Funk Dunk Plays Season 2, Episode 7. Now, last week we had an interestingly farty adventure with the most, I swear to God I didn't fudge the roll, serendipitous wild magic roll I've ever seen in a game like this. But
I sense a running theme this season.
having returned to Stab, upon waking from a long rest on the way back, because it is a one-day carriage ride, has finally finished farting.
Oh, good.
I hope that last
It is
one
no
was
longer-
really, really good.
It was, and that's what woke you up. You were sleeping, and you just let loose a butt trumpet that was just like, "Bah!" And it woke you up. You were sleeping on the bench seat, and it startled you so much you fell to the ground of the coach. And
I woke up everyone in the street, too. I hope.
Yep.
Just
Windows shattered.
that's good. A whole mystery around what that was. That one.
The force of it was so powerful that the doors of the carriage were blasted open.
Our next mission is to investigate the fart mystery.
Well, that would be a pretty short investigation.
Did you do it?
Yes. This is an extra mission, like for some bonus XP. It's one of those trash missions.
Bonus mission, pin
Alright.
a fart on someone else.
Yeah.
Pin the fart on the donkey.
Yeah, one of the horses pulling the carriage did it.
Yeah. Horses, they're notoriously farty.
Yes, they are.
You get back, and you have... I'm assuming you're going to go back to the Church of the Many?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a circus in town? Can we go to the circus first and like look at the clowns?
There isn't a circus in town.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow.
There is a circus in town tomorrow with a petting zoo.
Oh, cool. Pencil me in.
Okay.
That's slightly out of character. Oh yeah, and then we go
Alright,
back to the church.
Well, after touching the octopus, you really want to touch more animals.
You never realized how much you loved giving pettings. You need to go to the heavy petting zoo. Just give a dolphin a hand job. Be done with it. Make everything come full circle about our lives.
Yeah, so we're gonna be good girls and non-distinct individuals and report back to the few.
Are you that what you're gonna do?
And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we have to do, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do, so I'm just following along with this.
As is usual during times when they're not necessarily expecting someone with an appointment, Mr. Silver is the only one in the room.
That guy's like a workaholic.
He seems like he's always there. You've never been in that room when he wasn't there.
Well, he's an elf, so he doesn't sleep.
I mean, he's a kobold, but... Call back. Oh, well.
Alright.
Alright, so he, I'm assuming you, I'm not going to go over, like, everything that happened again. But he seems quite satisfied with your performance. Again, it's not in their way to heap lavish praise or anything, but he doesn't have any
Complaints.
condemnations for you. Not like when he was, not like how he seemed disappointed before that you didn't go after the treasure trove thread or anything like that. You know, you seem like you're actually thinking things through and looking for additional opportunities, which he approved of.
Being a thinker himself.
Yes. The meeting does adjourn, and he ends it by offering you the greatest blessings of the Mosier.
He does what?
May you mosey alongside him. It's a sort of a stroll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, because he still doesn't know the traveler's name?
He's gonna fuck it up every time.
May the Sojourner be with you. The Roadtripper.
I'm gonna make a point. Make an extra point of replying with, "Get lost as well." Like almost a little derisive, but not so I hoped he would notice.
He doesn't appear to.
Because in my mind, I probably know that this guy isn't all about our philosophy, and I have respect for him because he's one of our leaders. But it's not like I revere him like you would a fellow cultist. I don't know. I don't know how to express it, but
yeah. I think you would view him as a person definitely worthy of respect on
definitely.
a personal and professional level. He is one of the leaders. He helps make the decisions which has helped the many thrive. But yeah, he's always been about all the other aspects of what you do, and not about the religious part. But he's been so instrumental in everything else, and you know this, that, you know, people will overlook the fact that he's basically a secular priest, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's been so important to what they do and helps them so much that he has to have the blessing of the traveler.
Yep.
Because even his messing up of the name of the traveler in itself,
Chaos.
a form of chaos, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
No. He's fine. Not the best, but he's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Gold is far more the spiritual leader, as well as Copper. They're both more into the spiritual aspects of it, and they can be, because all of the practical aspects of it are just handled by Silver.
Yep.
You know, he knows where all the brooms are kept, you know, and
brooms are important.
where to find a pencil. Yeah, I mean, he just knows all the friggin' boring stuff you need to run an organization like this. And, you know, being an elf,
He's hot.
he's hot. They're all hot elves, Brent. However, there aren't a lot of elves in the city. The city is primarily human. There is a minority of dwarves that tend to live in one district of the city, kind of like dwarven like version of like a Chinatown or something.
Yeah, they all have beards, and they're all selling fancy gems and stuff.
Actually, a lot of them work in machine shops. They make like farming equipment and stuff. Because being master metalsmith, sure, some of them do work making, you know, jewelry and weapons and armor, but there's only so much of a market for that when you're not at war, especially the weapons and armor part. So a lot of them work making and repairing farm equipment, because that was a way they could aim their particular skill sets from being metal workers and miners to life above ground in the city.
And beards.
Yes, all of them have
Good.
beards.
It's important to note that, It's just...
I follow the Discworld theory that all dwarves have beards. Man, woman, child. They all have
Toddler,
beards.
yeah.
Toddler, yep. They're born with
They're
beards.
adorable.
And, like, you can tell a dwarf is really awesome if there's, like, a bird nesting in his beard. It's a sign of extreme honor. That if a bird, a creature of the sky, has chosen to live in the beard of a dwarf, a person of the deep down, that is a sign of perfect balance and unity. And those people often become dwarven priests.
Yeah.
World building!
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
So you have left your meeting. You were informed that you did a purely satisfactory job, which is high praise.
It was okay.
You were completely mediocre.
Jeff.
In no way did you let us down.
I'll take it. It's pretty late now, right?
Well, it took a day to get back.
Oh, okay, so we traveled
So
at
it's
night.
about you traveled overnight. That's when you got your long rest.
Okay.
And farted yourself awake.
Mhm.
And by the way, do you want to include your farting
In the
report? In what you told him?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do, because I have to, just report what happened. Why would I leave anything
Okay.
out? There's no reason.
All right, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you had included the farting.
Yeah. No, I have my
Okay.
orders.
Your own
yeah.
farting.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what I would call
All right,
it,
cool.
but yes, it farted a lot. I can't see that happening.
I mean, that sounds like it could be a horror movie. It farted.
We all fart down here.
This is It Follows parody, right?
Yep.
Where only the person that is cursed at the moment can smell the farts. And they have to pass it on by farting on someone.
The O-ring. The cursed videotape that if you watch it, you will fart yourself to death in 7 days unless you fart on someone else.
Farts, you guys.
It's
They're
right.
funny.
We are adults. We are functioning adults. All I know is I'm pretty sure all three of us can legally vote. And that's terrifying.
It really is. I don't think anyone's gonna immediately walk up to us and give us another mission.
No, because I'm figuring you got back, it was probably mid-afternoon, because that's when you left. And taking about a day. And then you gave them, I'd say, actually right now, I'd probably say it's early evening. Maybe around sunset time, dusk. Twilight even. Everyone's sparkling.
I would like to sparkle, yeah, please.
I think I do have mildly scaly skin.
Hot.
I don't think that's even one of the options.
I'm gonna say to Eliza, until you receive new orders from the few, you're free to do how you please. And I'm gonna head to the quarters. And I'm gonna grab the book, the many pages, the Bible that I had on me before, and I'm gonna grab my owl. And I'm gonna head to the church proper, sit in one of the benches in the church. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if Eliza just follows me or does her own shit
I guess,
for now,
yeah, because I don't have any plans. I don't really know what's going on in the city. I don't socialize, so I'm not gonna go out and hang out with
I
people.
mean, if you would want to take me to the circus, you would have to, bring it up.
I
That's
don't
how...
know that she would care. That's the thing. She's just, I guess, yeah, if you're sitting in the main part of the church in a pew reading your book, she'll just sit down somewhere, eyesight, I guess, kick her feet up on the back of the pew in front of her.
Be a pain in my ass. Yeah.
And no, she's just gonna sit there and think about creative ways to kill people. Cause She's got nothing else to do.
I have my owl with me. Her name is Mulberry, and she's beautiful. I don't know
Do
if
you have your owl with you the whole time?
No. Just
No, I think it just hangs out at the church.
hangs out, yeah, and
Okay.
hunts at night and just goes back home. You know, it's not a familiar.
All right.
It's just someone.
Just a buddy?
Yeah, it's a buddy who. I'm not sure how I acquired her, but there's probably a story there, and she sticks around because why not? Probably roll a really good animal handling, or something.
Or it's one of your chaos magic things.
It might also be, but that would mean she's magical, and I don't know what that would entail.
Alright, I wanted to actually use the opportunity to ask one question about, it.
Mm-hmm.
And it came up in conversation, last night. I said I'd kind of headcanoned that up until now, it had pretty much worked alone.
Yeah.
For the Chosen, had not, never really worked with a partner or a group.
No, yeah, that's what I've
Yeah,
thinking
that-
too.
Yeah, that like solo infiltration really fit its skill set well, and I kind of justified it by saying, well, when the first time we meet it, what's it doing? Solo infiltration. You know.
Yeah.
All right, because that's what I kind of felt.
Yeah.
Was accurate.
But I think it's not uncommon for new people to get paired up with more experienced people, and this time it just drew the short straw, so to say.
Okay.
And got stuck with Eliza. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah, you're stuck with someone
Yeah.
who has no interest in actually being a part of the group, but is just tagging along because they can get some killing done. So
I don't
why not?
care.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything. You're just a person who is there now
Mm.
and is serving the traveler, maybe not on purpose, but by proxy. And that's good enough for me, So you're sitting there thinking about killing people. That's very Eliza.
Yep. Yeah, sitting there thinking about killing people. If it takes even longer, I guess I'll let Quigless crawl around on the statue of the traveler.
What would that look like?
Like a crystal blue octopus that just
No,
like...
the traveler.
Oh,
I don't know if there's physical description of the guy.
just like a faceless person.
He can be whatever he wants or something. Probably he's God.
Yeah.
But he walks the earth, so he looks like something.
Yeah. I mean, assuming there's a statue, my octopus is gonna crawl all over it.
Get some of the sweet, sweet chaos all over it.
Nah, she just thinks it's funny to see an octopus like crawling over someone's face.
You're not supposed to automatically know that you've run into the Traveler if you run into the Traveler on the road.
Yeah. It should.
So just like a
So-
hooded
No.
figure with no face under the hood.
And no snoot.
Hmm.
Snootless.
No, the Traveler had the best snoot. That's the only feature you can make out from under the hood. It's just like, wow, that's an amazing
It's a snoot to end all snoots.
It is the reason you don't have a snoot, because you're just like, I can't have a snoot.
I mean,
as good as this snoot.
it says it right there. Traveler, god of chaos, change, and snoots. It says right there. I'm gonna look up from my book because you're there and you're not going away.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm just like sitting there, kind of waving my finger at Quigless as, like directing him as he's crawling up and down the statue.
And I'm gonna say, do you talk to your god often?
It's not a very chatty relationship.
Do you talk to him ever?
Mostly when I need something.
What does he say?
Well, usually yes.
Yo, brah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I need you to cast this invocation for me. Sure thing.
Does he sound like you? With the hissing?
Well, yeah. Of course, he's He's even more divine than I am. More of a true snake.
Even more divine. Are you divine?
Of course.
How so?
All of us, of the snakekin, are divine. See, that's what sets us apart from the rest of you.
How to respond to that?
Yeah, casual superiority.
Do you feel divine, or you just know you're divine?
What's the difference? I am a little divine. I could be more. I should be more, but by some accident of birth, mostly attributed to my bastard of a father and my cunt of a mother, I'm not as divine as I should be. But I'm working on that.
So you are a product of chaos, is what you're saying.
Sure. Yes.
You know better than to talk back.
Yeah, so, yeah, whatever. However you want to interpret that.
You do not seem very fond of the individuals who created you.
Well, no.
That's fancy speak for parents.
No, but I left them quite a while ago. It's ancient history now.
Do you want to kill them?
See, the thing is, my father may be a piece of shit, but he's more divine than I am. It kind of complicates things.
Shouldn't you worship him then, if he is better than you?
It's complicated, but I'm sure one day, once I found a way to ascend, I can confront that from a position of power.
The Traveler has taken a special interest in you. It is sure of that. And he will help you achieving your goals.
Well, I look forward to that then.
I go back to reading. Just non sequitur.
Yeah.
Put down.
So you can turn into anything.
Look up again. I didn't get very far, like 2 sentences.
Yeah. I'm sure you've read it before.
I know it by heart, but,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Not a lot of good reads around here.
Yeah, we need to get books.
Yeah. Should get back to Matrix. Get some books. It thinks for a moment, and it says, there are limitations. It can only turn into individuals it has laid eyes on before.
So why do you spend all your time here? You could be gathering profiles in a place that actually has more people in it.
It has spent a lot of time among people studying them. There is a time for research, and there is time for contemplation, thinking about the Traveler and his ways. Would you like it to read you a passage from the many pages?
I'll shrug in a way that says, sure, why not?
Nothing else to do.
Yeah.
She's got my
playing with
squid.
my octopus.
Yeah, she's playing with my octopus. Might as well listen to some boring story.
Yeah. Story time.
World building is not just for DM.
I'm gonna flip some pages and look for something that might interest you. And I'm gonna
Find the
read you-
violent chapter about killing your enemies.
I haven't written that one yet.
Yeah.
The greatest lie the common man gets taught from birth is that there is order in the world. His mother and father will make him believe so. His king, his priest, the man he buys his goat's milk from, his lovers, his executioner. The gods know the falsehood of this, even as they impose the law on mortals. And there is but one who will not lie. The traveler will find you lost and open a path for you to walk. But you may find yourself walking in circles for eternity. And if you ask him, "Why did you lead me into nothingness?" he might answer, "Because nowhere is as good a place to be as any other. Such is the truth, his truth."
Well, suppose I can't argue much with that.
It is sound logic. Because I've written it. No.
It's pretty fucking nihilistic, but I share that sentiment.
You don't strike it as the type that is full of life and aspirations for the future.
I have aspirations, but no, it's probably correct in saying that everything is pointless.
Not pointless. Ever changing. Mic drop. And we should do something fun.
With these characters?
This is getting really dour.
Want to go kill some hobos or something?
Yeah, please. I would very much love that right now. Can we please go murder some hobos?
And then a circus clown shows up and just starts making balloon animals.
No, then a sad circus clown walks into the church and takes a seat and just dour.
He doesn't say anything. He just starts quietly sobbing into his hands.
He just got off work and now it can all come out.
He goes to blow his nose and it goes honk.
And he whispers to himself, "Oh, traveler, why did I have to fuck my daughter?"
Oh, Jesus. To death.
1-year-old jokes never get old. Do I now have to post that video in the thread?
Probably. Like, I have friends. Hi, Jack and Janie.
Hey, Jack and Janie.
Hi.
Who exist in real life who listen to this show who they may have never seen Clown Porn Kelly.
There's a good chance that they've never seen Clown Porn Kelly.
And it is such a part of just, I think, the cultural heritage of this planet. And just Earth in general.
Yes. So if all the people who just listen on YouTube or download, you're gonna have to click the last link in the description, which leads you to the forum. And then there's gonna be clown porn. Because I can't put it in the YouTube description. I think.
It is 16 minutes and 41 seconds of
Did you just know that just offhand, or do you have it open in another tab?
I actually
memorized?
I opened it
cool.
in a tab. Okay, popular comments. WTF fucking fuck. The thumbnail was misleading. I came here for the achievements. ICP for life. Is this what juggalos jack off to? And gag a P9 EPGW. What has this world come to? And excellent.
Yeah, that was me.
It was your homo for Keanu Reeves 69. Oh yeah, the one that says what has this world come to? Their username Hitler reviews porn.
Okay, that's the rest of the show. Welcome.
jacket that much?
Yeah, watching all that porn is the only thing that keeps his heart pumping.
Jesus.
We have a D&D podcast or some shit.
We've gone down that rabbit hole. Yeah, because if you guys don't have anything you want to do tonight, then I could definitely see you going to bed, and that's it. Unless you guys want to like go out and just like try to goad someone into attacking you so you can murder them or something. I
I
don't
ain't
know.
about that life. If Elisa
Yeah,
wants to.
Nah, we're trying to keep a low cover, and I'm not bored enough for that. So,
All right, you go to sleep. You wake up. Dawn of the third day. As you're doing your morning routine, brushing your teeth, dropping a deuce, I don't know, whatever it is you do.
Trying to blow our noses and noticing that it's impossible. Yeah, stuff like that.
As you're finishing up, another nondescript member of the many comes down, and he rather rushed. He was running, and he hands you a small envelope, and then he runs off.
Open that bitch.
You open the letter and the envelope, and it is just a very short note that says, "It will come to the conference room now."
It's great timing. Yeah, I briskly walked there, of course.
yeah, I'm following. I mean, it was a summons for you, but I'll tag along. Why not?
You feel implied that it was probably for the two of you. And when you get to the door, they let you. The guards let you in. They're expecting you.
It's not a good sign.
And Mr. Silver and Mr. Gold are there.
Oh, my favorite. Yeah.
But not Mr. Bronze.
What did they do to him?
And Mr. Silver and Mr. Gold are in hushed, hurried conversation when you get there. Like they're discussing something important. And when you arrive, they notice, and Mr. Gold actually addresses you and says, "We thank it for its alacrity. This is a very sensitive matter. Will the doors please be closed?" And the guard shut the doors. You are now in the conference room, the two of you, with 2/3 of the few, and nobody else. And Mr. Silver speaks up and says, "Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but something rather important has happened while you were gone. Or more importantly, while you were sleeping after you got back."
I look at him. Paying attention.
Something about Mr. Bronze, is it?
Copper.
No, he's on vacation.
These fuckers get vacations?
Issue.
Fuck! I'll storm out. No. I haven't had a day off in my life. Fuck you guys. No, sorry. Go on.
No, what actually happens,
Didn't move a muscle.
The mage that been working with the city guards, Bilfelder, has been murdered. We need someone we can trust to find out who did it, where they are, and if they're looking for a job.
Elisa will be pleased with this. Recruiting people is her thing.
Bill Fuller has been a thorn in our side for generations. Knowing he's out of the way can make our lives a lot easier. However, we didn't do it. We don't know who did. No one taking responsibility. We've got a couple of fake identities for you. Make you detectives from the Kingdom of Whelp. That's where Bill Fuller is from initially. Big fake cover story. They sent some of their own cops down to investigate their, famous wizard son's death. It'll get you in. We need to figure out what happened and who did it. Because, quite frankly, somebody can take out a wizard like that. I mean, the powerful new player on the field. And, we know what team we want him on.
It understands. Are there any rumors concerning this?
Honestly, none that we know of. And we've got people on the inside. He had enemies. Of course he did. A person like him, of course he'd have enemies. Like us. Maybe any thief in the entire city. You'd think even privately, anyone who could pull something like this off would be bragging about it to high heavens. And we've had nothing. It's a classic whodunit murder mystery. The only thing is, instead of catching the criminal, I want you to slap him on the back and offer him a job.
If there are no further details, we will get to it immediately.
Excellent. Hey, disguises. And handles each of you a bundle, which has a foreign-looking police uniform with detective badges.
Is it snazzy?
They're kind of snazzy. They're sort of like Middle Eastern, like Arabian type look to them.
Nice.
Because WoW is a desert kingdom, so I'm just going with stereotypes. Yeah, they are definitely distinctive.
Do I get a saber?
Curved sword?
You do, actually. Yes, a saber.
Oh, yes.
And your shoes are pointy.
Yes.
Yeah. But they don't have bells on them because you're a policeman and you're very serious business.
Sure. Of course.
Turbans are optional. There's also a gold sash for what you can't figure out why.
Yes.
But it's there.
This is perfect.
You get a gold sash.
This is good stuff.
And it explained to you that you're going to be portraying, detectives. You'll be working under assumed names. The badge and identification that it has identifies them as
Khal Drogo.
Salazar
I'm only
Slytherin.
saying that because I'm gonna turn into Jason Momoa. I'm just gonna say it, like, if that helps.
I mean, do you have like a species
actually-
description on these characters and stuff
human.
that we're supposed to? Okay, they're human.
WoW is a human kingdom.
There are a lot of those.
I'm not really very good at things.
Our names are Jafar and Jasmine.
I want to be Jasmine.
Now, Elisa, you are Detective Mongoshan first.
Mm-hmm.
Mongoshan, first name, first, last name.
Okay.
And you are, yes, the large and burly Jasmine Sparkledust.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Detective Jasmine
I hope this
Sparkledust.
mission lasts us a long, long time. Actually, can I kill it and make that my new character? Is that a thing I can do?
Jasmine Sparkledust?
Well, you could just take that form and never go back.
You could, and just completely absorb that as your personality for the rest of the game.
I can do that. That's a great thing about my character, is that I actually
I
can
know.
do that.
You have that opportunity. You can do that. However, the other members of the many would definitely be, especially the few, would definitely look odd at your complete embracing of
Personality.
individuality and stuff. Yeah, that might not go over well with your religion.
But I can at least, when I'm like in the bathroom by myself, I just turn into this guy because it's just my thing
You're
now.
developing a secret fetish.
Yeah, for this specific dude. Nothing else.
Jasmine
It's Jasmine
Sparkledust.
Sparkledust. All right. So who do we kill again? No.
No, we're looking for the killer.
Oh.
You're trying to solve a murder, not cause
Oh.
one.
Oh, what's the point?
But we can cause a few on the way.
So outrageous to toll. You can lose all you have. He refused to give in to the so free.